So, Johnny, no surprises. The question everybody is probably now asking, will we see a decline in globalisation triggered by COVID-19?
Well, as you say, no surprise. The COVID-19 pandemic has created an enormous amount of uncertainty around the world, and boards are reassessing the risks being exposed to such complex supply chains. And is it, as the Council for Foreign Relations highlighted, 97% of antibiotics used in Europe and USA are sourced from one country, i.e. China. But given this complex supply chains, this has encouraged many companies to actually turn to blockchain technology to actually try and make the process and the systems much more efficient from a time and cost point of view. And we've seen the likes of Tradelens backed by the shipping giant Maersk and IBM, and we've also seen Oracle's CargoSmart, both actually creating blockchain-powered platforms to help with the supply chains. However, this era of hyper-globalisation, arguably from 1990 to 2008, we saw production being moved from low-wage economies, to low-wage economies, and this was a very strong deflationary force. But this has kind of run its course now, and with the fall of the Iron Curtain, with China joining the World Trade Organization, and the adoption of containerisation, we've actually seen almost this sort of run to its course. And now what we're seeing is companies actually wanting to have greater diversification, not being reliant on one particular country, but also with the likes of robotics and the likes of 3D printing, manufacturing is coming back into developed countries. However, the era of hyper-globalisation, according to the Centre for Economic Policy Research, they believe it really did come to an end in 2008. And what we're seeing is now people questioning the likes of the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, both of which are very heavily influenced and dominated by America. And people are saying, are they still relevant in today's economy? And as we see a rise in nationalism, typified by Trump making Make America Great Again, and we're also seeing the impact of Brexit, are we actually going to see technology actually coming in and making old jobs redundant and altering the world of work? And is this going to force politicians to focus more on retraining workers and less on globalisation?